Hi everyone. This virus takes 12 days before you get the first symptoms in average. 12 days in average. Somebody get the first symptoms within 3 days. For somebody takes longer, but in average is 12 days. So what happens is you are convinced that you're okay, you don't have the virus. You go around, you go to your mother that is 70, 80 years old, and um, and you help her doing something. You have the virus, you give it to her, and not knowing obviously, and she will have very hard time surviving. Most of the people that dies are people over 50, 60 years old, and usually that have one, two, three pre-existing conditions that aggravate the situation. Kids are usually safe. Usually 99% of the time, and that's usually also what happens. Kids get the virus, they don't even get a symptom, but they do have it, and then they spread it to other people, parents and grandparents. The fact that it takes so long before you are aware of having the virus, it's a problem, because for instance, when this started, the 2 days before they closed the restaurants and bars, I told my friends, let's go have a dinner together outside. And and then the day we were supposed to go, they said, maybe we shouldn't see each other. Yeah, all this is happening. It's gonna be maybe a problem. And I was thinking to myself, come on, we are all in good conditions. Why shall we not go out? Uh, the day after, they closed the restaurants and the bars, and at the time, I didn't realize that I could have the virus not knowing. Because in Rome, only, I don't remember if known, or three people had the virus, and at least they were aware of the virus. Uh, and it's only later on that I understood that when three people are aware of having the virus already, probably around 90 or 100 people have the virus, and they are spreading the virus around. So that's the very bad thing, because you feel safe, and you are okay, and even if the virus may not be a big problem for you, you may be spreading around the virus and not willing kill your loved. Because if you go to your mother and you give the virus to her, she may not survive. Um, Even if there are enough beds in the hospital. Um, so anyway, uh, it's enough for today. Hopefully in US soon you will be realizing what's going on, because I see that number of deaths, it's the same amount of deaths that we have in Italy now. That means that you have at least the same amount of people sick, but we are all shut down. So the virus now is spreading much less in Italy, while in US people still going around, taking trains, going and a meeting, and going to the elections. And so the virus is spreading definitely much, much faster. Hopefully people will be aware enough to start taking precautions, very hard precautions, but needed. Have a good night. Bye bye.